So here we are, look, in the, this is one of the rivers. There's two rivers here in the city. This is the smaller one. The bigger river is down that way. So we're going this way to the market. The market's in the centre of the city. Oh, take about another 5-10 minutes to get there. It's not far. So now we're coming up to, every Sunday morning they have a pet market. So there'll be all dogs and cats here for sale. Oh, little puppies. We've got here pigeons. Pigeons are not pets, they eat them. Oh, rabbits. They're called Manji farm dogs. They've been interbreeded so much they're not good to buy, those farm dogs. They have all sorts of diseases. And this is all pet shops on this side. This is the... They have streets in China that are dedicated to one thing. So down this street we have pets and furniture. A little Jack Russell. A little terrier. Retrievers in a small cage. Yeah, and then down here, like, you got, these are all furniture. So the market's just around the corner in the city in Xiaoyang, one of the big hospitals. There's quite a few hospitals here, but this is one of the bigger ones. So down this street is all pharmacy. So there's the entrance, I don't know if you can see. Can we zoom in a bit? That's the entrance into the hospital. As you can see, it's not just walk in. You've got to do all sorts of COVID things to get into the hospital. You can't just walk into the hospital anymore. You've got to scan you have a health code. You've got to scan your code. You've got to take your temperature. Probably even have to have a negative test before they'll let you in. There we go, they're all pharmacies and medical equipment down here. Again, you're not allowed in the pharmacy, look. To go in, you need to scan a code, take your temperature. It's a bit of a faff. We have like on WeChat, we have a health code system. So you see these QR codes here, look. These QR codes, like this one here. You scan it, and then we have a system of green, yellow and red. If it's red, then that's obviously bad, and green is good, and yellow is sort of stay at home, get a test. So usually as long as your code is green, you're good to go. That's what panics people here more than anything else. And a lot of people are not worried about catching the virus. They're more worried about their code going yellow or red which restricts their freedoms. That's what they're more worried about now. So some people, if they get catch a cold, where they don't actually have COVID, but they have like COVID-like symptoms, to go in the pharmacy, you have to write down your name and address and your telephone number. So if you're going there for cold medicine and you're displaying COVID symptoms, it can lead you to a lot of trouble. So a lot of people just aren't bothering. They sooner stay sick rather than go, you know, have their code go yellow or red. So we're coming up now to another one of the big roads. Now we're into, these are all mobile phone shops. And we're coming up to the market itself. So down the street is all mobile phones. Across the road, look. Down there is the big square, which is the centre of the city. And the market is just up here. It's not very busy this morning. Perhaps because it's a little bit cold. Well, it's not cold really. Everybody here thinks it's bloody freezing, but it's not. It's chilly. I mean, I don't have a coat on this morning. And I got the kilt on. So I'll have my bare legs out, so that'll shock everybody. We have to wear a mask. We can't go around without wearing masks these days. Okay, so the market's in here, look. So to get in, I've got to scan the health code. Oh, there's a big health code. See the gentleman there, he's doing it, look. The lady's doing it. You scan the code and then the voice is telling you scan the code and you've got to wear a mask. Okay, so we're in. I bought some tofu skins while I was there. They were delicious, these tofu skins. But I'm going to ask Lily how you cook them, because I don't really know, because she usually does the cooking. So here's the market, look. The central market, it's called the Central Farmers Market. Chicken. Chicken and ducks. It's fairly busy. It's not busy, but it's fairly busy. Hoping to find peas today. Peas are coming in season. I do like peas. There's always lots of chilies. Oh, they look good, those ones. Some of them on the way back. There's always lots of chilies. Walk around there. Aha, peas. I like peas in my rice. Yeah, I do the rice and then put peas and cook it in the rice. I do like that. I'm not eating meat at the minute, so we don't need any meat, it's just vegetables. Okay, I'll see what I can find. So when we're buying things, we don't use money, Well, these QR codes, and we scan the QR codes with WeChat, and then it pays for everything, so we don't use cash anymore, or very rarely do we use cash. Some of the old people might not have it where you have to use cash, but usually not. So we're finished. There we go. This end's fruit. The other end's vegetables, this end is fruit. A lot of oranges at the minute. This area of China is quite famous for its oranges. Lots and lots of oranges. There you are. Do you want one of these? Look. Well, hey, that's what you need to get about in, mate. One of these little freewheelers. Electric scooters, all the rage. Everybody has electric ones. Motorcycles are not allowed in the city anymore, I don't think. Everybody before used to have motorbikes, but not anymore. They banned them because they were noisy and dirty. So now everybody has a scooter instead. Well, there we go. That was the market. So home we go. I have to catch the bus now. Like I said to you before, walking up to the bus stop, these are all mobile phones. I tell you, mate, the way people are dressed, you would think we was at the North Pole. It's not that cold. It's going to be about 7 degrees today. I think southern Chinese people don't have blood in their veins, I think they have water. And here we come to the bus stop. Gotta wait for my bus at number 11, it usually takes forever. There we go, bus stop. And we want the number 11. So the number 11 is not very regular. So we'll have to wait a bit. Here we go, finally, the bus is here. Nice stop. 12中到了，请下车的乘客从后门下车。So they're doing loads of work down here. I don't know what they're doing, putting in new pipes or something. This is a school here. They have like the American education system here. So they're primary schools, middle schools and high schools, like they do in America. Oh, this is a middle school. So I think the kids go here till they're what, 16, 15, something like that. And they go to a high school. health and safety at work. Look, you know, the usual goggles, steel toe cap boots, high vis vest, non-existent. It's not the summer, they're all working in bloody sandals in the summer and flip-flops. I would say 90% of men here smoke. They say if you choose like 5 young men in their 20s, 3 of them will die a premature death from smoking. So many people, so many men smoke in China. Funny how they don't stop that, isn't it? Lock everybody up because of the virus, but they won't stop people smoking. And the reason is because they make loads of money out of it. The tobacco industry here is a monopoly, so it's owned by the government. So all the money from tobacco sales go to the government. So this is the main street walking up to our university. You see, they're all little restaurants, look, which usually the students, they come out and eat in, but at the minute our students are not allowed out, so everything's a bit slow. And in the evening you get a lot of these street vendors. So you see we're coming up to the university gate now. So I have a pass lot to get in. Obviously, and you have to scan the code, as you have to get in anyway. You have to scan the code. So here's the university gate. Look. Okay, so I better scan the code. So usually I walk up those stairs. That's where I came down here this morning, down here. But we'll go for a walk up into the campus just to show you a little bit. It's very small, this campus. The university is split into 2. We've got this campus here, the small one, which is for, there's some science here, like food science, I don't know what others, chemistry, all that sort of stuff. Then we've got foreign languages, obviously, which I'm a part of. There's dance here as well. There's girls learning to dance, and music. There's a music here too. So it is quite small. On the other campus they do a lot more, do engineering and computing and a lot more. It's a lot bigger. This campus is mainly girls because of the arts and the languages. A lot of girls do arts and languages, so obviously there's more girls than boys, which the girls complain about because they can't find a boyfriend, they say. So we've got this playing field, a sports field. This is relatively new. It's not real grass, it's that plastic, I don't know what you call it these days. It's not AstroTurf, is it? But it's artificial. So over there you can see the science. That's the science bit. All these buildings you can see in the background are all brand new. They weren't there when I first came here. A lot of it's all been done up lately. The road has been redone. All this seating and here has been redone. This is all new. Hi! Here's one of my students. This building here is the teaching offices, which nothing to do with me. So all the Chinese teachers have to go in there and do all their meetings and goodness knows what else, which I don't have to do. So we've got a teaching building just over there, which this semester I don't go into it this semester. We've got a little garden. Look. So this is I do all my classes in this building here this semester. They're pretty basic inside. The classrooms I use are just blackboard, me and a desk. That's all I get. Some of the classrooms have computers in, but I don't get one. These are dormitories. The girls live in these, boys live further down. There's a shop, a little shop down there. A couple of cash points. Not that anybody uses them anymore. We do get a lot of things delivered by mail, they come in down there. These are girls' dormitories. Like I say, a lot of girls. Male. Because with the virus, with the city shutting down, all the mail deliveries stopped. So there's a very popular app here in China called Taobao where you can buy everything. And so the students use it a lot. Well, I use it a lot too. But obviously all the mail stopped, so there's a bit of a backlog. We've got shops, a little shop. Bloke in there's always pissed. A snack food thing in there is the school canteen for the restaurant for the students. Buy their rice and noodles in there. Here we have the living part now. This here is relatively new. This is a restaurant for the teachers, although the students can use it too. Must admit, never been in it. Yeah, that's quite new. It's only a couple of years old, that is. Never been in it. Ni hao. Let's go and see him later. They have little printing shops here where you can go and do printing and photocopying. I need some photocopying doing later. I'll see him later. So I live down here. All my keys. I'll put my keys. This is my house just here. Bottom one. There we go. Home sweet home. Okay, so we got the tofu skins. Look, they were the most expensive thing today. Tofu skins. And what else we got? I got dried tofu. I got wet tofu. Got some mandarins, some little oranges. Got these, they call them pig's ears. They're like a mushroom, a wood mushroom. Then white mushrooms, big green chilies, spring onions, ginger, peas, a kilo of peas. Then I got some broccoli, cauliflower, some carrots, and some spinach. And that lot cost me £8, all told. So not bad, and this should last me most of the week. I might have to nip out and buy a few little things, but it should last me most of the week. I've got potatoes. If I didn't want any potatoes in my box, look, I've got a few potatoes in there. I've got fruit, I've got apples, got them already, and rice. I've already got rice in there. I do have to go buy sesame oil. I've run out of sesame oil, so I do need to go on, but that is expensive. But I went there the other day and the shop was shut, so I might have to do that this week. But there we go. Shopping for this week is over.